you'll find yourself not really needing many other plugins. It's just extraordinary. The capabilities from what is ostensibly an EQ, I've never seen a better plugin really.
What are your most used plugins, secret ingredients, and do you have a top 5? I mean, this is a standard take notes question, but it's a good one.
It is a good one. For this album, Plasmonic, Razor, and Pro R2, which is my absolute favorite. And I honestly think this reverb is like one of the secrets. You can hear that? That's very quiet, but there's something very beautiful about that specific reverb. The character, the chorus of it, and the fact that you can control the length of a certain frequency. So it's rather than just controlling the EQ of the input or output of what's sort of being reverberated. It's this sort of EQ looking thing on the top is how long it looks like an EQ, but it's actually sort of controlling how long these specific frequencies will last. And I sort of like landed exactly on here for how long I wanted these to last, and then put loads of the sort of chorusy effect on it there. That's sort of how I landed on this sort of sound that I think actually, like, although quite subtle, gives it this sense of like alien beauty.
Yeah.
But I'll tell you what the best plugin of all time is FabFilter Pro Q4. It's just extraordinary. The capabilities from what is ostensibly an EQ, I've never seen a better plugin really. There's so many things that you can do with that, in terms of compression.
Can you illustrate it? I mean, do you have it to hand?
Let's have a look. It's this kind of thing that you can do with it. Let's have a look. It's quite hard to describe because often the effect of it is like a mixing thing as well as anything else. But I would say with Q4, not only is it like one of the greatest EQs and most comprehensive things that just makes perfect sense when you look at it. You don't even have to sort of... There's an extent to which you don't have to get to grips with it, really. But also, if you're interested in melodically removing stuff, you can just press one of these notes and you get a little thing there where you can sort of get rid of an annoying frequency if you know what the note is. There's also the potential to spectrally remove just the protruding frequencies. So it's kind of like what that plugin Soothe does, but you can do it on a kind of within a EQ where you can sort of remove stuff in a more sort of blunt instrument style way. But alongside that, you can also just dynamically compress it like it's a multi-band compressor like that, and have a threshold on where you're compressing it, and also control the attack and release of that. And even beyond that, you can control what you're EQing in terms of the stereo placement. So if you want to like completely remove what's coming through the middle of the stereo image, you can just do that, and you'll just hear the sides of it. So that is just hearing. So with this applied, you'll be able to have an instrument going right down the middle of the stereo image, and it won't at all interfere with this choir sound, because this is just coming out the sides now. If I bring it back, you'll hear it going through the middle. It's quite a complex mixing thing, that, but in terms of making space for instruments, for vocals, things like that, that is incredibly useful. But just if you learn how to use Pro Q4 properly, you'll find yourself not really needing many other plugins.
Fantastic.
So I'd say Pro Q4 is my top 5.
I love that.